Welcome to Japan, a nation renowned for some of the world's most cutting-edge innovations. Yet, it also cherishes deep-rooted traditions unlike anywhere else. Have you ever apologized for something that wasn't your fault or visited a hotel entirely operated by robots? These unique and intriguing aspects are all part of Japan's distinctive culture, an island nation in East Asia situated right on the Pacific Ring of Fire. Today, we'll dive into 15 fascinating facts about Japan. Get ready for this journey. Fact 1. Japan, the heart of Asia. Japan is an island nation enveloped by vast oceans, where Pacific waves crash relentlessly against its shores, and the land beneath is constantly shifting compared to vast countries like the United States or China. Japan's land area spans roughly 377,000 square kilometers, with over 70% covered in mountains, despite being similar in size to California. Japan boasts a population exceeding 125 million, resulting in a population density far higher than most European nations. Positioned on 4 major tectonic plates, Japan is one of the world's most seismically active regions. On average, it experiences up to 1,500 earthquakes annually, an astonishing figure, while the United States, also on the Ring of Fire, faces far less severe impacts. Remarkably, the Japanese not only coexist with earthquakes, but weave them into daily life through earthquake-resistant structures and advanced early warning systems. As for climate, Japan enjoys 4 distinct seasons, each with its own charm. If spring resembles a delicate pink ribbon of cherry blossoms, autumn is a vibrant canvas of red and yellow hues. In winter, Hokkaido's thick snow hosts ice sculpture festivals, while Okinawa in the south enjoys a Hawaiian-like climate with pristine beaches. Fact 2. Japanese women are increasingly drawn to American and European men. Japan ranks among the countries with the highest rates of independent women, with over 70% of working-age women holding stable jobs. They are not only successful professionally, but also embrace a sophisticated lifestyle, financial independence, and enjoy life on their own terms, distinct from the traditional housewife image. Modern Japanese women tend to marry later, typically between ages 29 and 30, much later than in many other Asian countries. Interestingly, Japanese women are highly refined and responsible. A survey by a prominent Japanese wedding magazine revealed that over 60% of women prefer a partner with a stable career, good listening skills, and the ability to provide a sense of security. This is why Japanese men prioritize manners, appearance, and even body language qualities valued by Japanese women. Additionally, more Japanese women are marrying foreign men. According to Japan's Ministry of Justice, around 6,000 to 7,000 Japanese women marry foreigners annually, accounting for about 4% of all marriages in the country. They are particularly attracted to men from the United States, the United Kingdom, France, Germany, and Australia, often perceived as courteous, romantic, and more expressive than Japanese men. The ideal age for a foreign partner is typically between 35 and 45, when men are seen as having established careers and substantial life experience. Another survey indicates over 70% of Japanese women married to foreign men value their generosity, initiative, and open communication style. Fact 3. Countries with the highest life expectancy. Have you ever wondered about the secret behind the Japanese people's remarkable average life expectancy of 85 years, well above the global average? Among 73 countries ranked by the World Health Organization, Japan also has the lowest rate of life-threatening diseases worldwide. Astonishingly, every 25 years, the average life expectancy of Japanese people rises by 4 years. So, what's the key to their health and longevity? First is a balanced diet and proper nutrition. The Japanese follow the principle of hara-hachi-bu, eating until about 80% full, which eases the burden on their digestive system. Their meals are rich in fresh ingredients, low in fat, and high in fiber from seafood, seaweed, and soybeans, paired with green tea, the renowned miracle anti-aging drink. Second is regular exercise and a mindful lifestyle. Walking is not just for burning calories, but is central to maintaining physical and mental health. In Tokyo or Kyoto, you'll easily spot people walking to work, school, or strolling in serene spaces. Third is optimism and strong community ties. Okinawa is often dubbed the land of immortals, a prime example of a healthy lifestyle. It has the highest number of centenarians worldwide thanks to its relaxed pace, low stress, nutritious diet, and deep social bonds. These principles are not only the key to Japanese longevity, but also a powerful inspiration for building a healthier, happier life for everyone. Fact 4. Napping in meetings. In meetings, something often makes foreigners working in Japan nod off, but this isn't considered rude. It's actually seen as a sign of dedication. This cultural norm, called inamuri, literally means sleeping while present, and it's viewed as evidence that someone has worked to the point of exhaustion. In Japan, home to the world's third largest economy and one of the fastest paced lifestyles, hard work is deeply respected. So, if an employee dozes off during a meeting, colleagues and even bosses may not reprimand them. Instead, they quietly acknowledge their effort. A survey found nearly 40% of Japanese admit to napping during work. Not just in offices, you'll see people catching quick naps on trains, in cafes, or even on sidewalks near major companies. It's not uncommon to see top executives sitting upright, eyes closed. Such behavior might be deemed unprofessional in the United States or Europe, but interestingly, many Japanese companies have embraced this during lunch breaks, with some providing nap rooms for employees to rest and recharge for better productivity. This reflects how Japanese society adapts to demanding workplace expectations with flexibility and empathy. Fact 5. Traditional festivals. Japan ranks 11th globally for traditional festivals and is known as one of the most vibrant festival nations on Earth, with each season bringing unique and colorful cultural celebrations, hosting over 300,000 festivals of all sizes annually. Japan holds the record for the most festivals worldwide, a truly staggering number. In spring, pale pink cherry blossoms herald the start of Hanami season, where locals and tourists gather under blooming trees to admire flowers and sip sake. In summer, Kyoto streets light up with the Gion Matsuri, one of Japan's oldest festivals, featuring massive floats nearly 30 feet tall parading through. Next is the AWA Odori in Tokushima, Japan's largest street dance festival, drawing over 1,300,000 visitors yearly. As autumn and winter arrive, Japan glows with lantern festivals like Nibuta Matsuri and stunning winter fireworks displays in Hokkaido. In Japan, festivals are not merely cultural events, but a beautiful bridge between tradition and modernity. Life here amazes anyone disciplined among Asia's top 10. Fact 6. Punctuality. Have you ever heard the term punctuality? It's an unbreakable rule in Japanese culture, meaning strict adherence to time. While being on time is standard in the West, in Japan, arriving 5 to 15 minutes early is considered proper. This isn't just a habit, but a sign of respect and trust, two core values in Japanese society. The truly remarkable thing is that even trains operate with incredible precision. Japan's legendary Shinkansen bullet train system has an average delay of just 24 seconds per year, a feat unmatched by any other country in workplace culture. Employees don't just arrive on time, but often show up earlier than their bosses to demonstrate seriousness and commitment. And if they're even 1 minute late, they must notify in advance, as tardiness is seen as unprofessional in Japan. But wait, is arriving too early praised? If you're curious about this unique culture, leave a comment with the number 6 and we'll reveal more. Fact 7. Geisha, Japan's mysterious art. Geisha, Japan's enigmatic art form, captivates many Americans. In the US, Japan often evokes images of sushi, samurai, and geisha. Legendary artists adorned in elegant kimonos with porcelain white faces and signature red lips. But don't misunderstand. Geisha are masters of traditional entertainment, performing classical dances, playing the shamisen, a traditional stringed instrument, and excelling in subtle, charming conversation skills you won't learn from Netflix. What's fascinating is that to become a maiko, an apprentice geisha, young women undergo years of rigorous training, from graceful manners to mastering refined social interactions and captivating conversational arts in Kyoto, particularly in the Gion district. Even a fleeting glimpse of a geisha gliding through a narrow stone alley is enough to make American tourists whip out their phones as if spotting a Hollywood star. One thing Americans find especially appealing is how geisha live almost entirely detached from modern life. No smartphones, no social media, the complete opposite of Western-influenced culture. This mystique makes them a living symbol of Japanese cultural heritage, where tradition is preserved as a vibrant, breathing art form. Fact 8. The country that invented instant noodles. While nearly everyone knows instant noodles are a global staple, did you know they were invented in Japan? Momofuku Ando, the creator of this convenient meal, turned a simple idea into an innovative dish perfectly suited for modern life in Japan. Instant noodles are not just fast food, but part of the culinary culture. Convenience stores offer hundreds of varieties, from classic soy sauce and miso to creative flavors like seafood and curry. Japan even has the Nissin Cup Noodles Museum, where visitors can explore the history of this iconic dish and customize their own cup noodles. Japanese instant noodles represent not only convenience but also creativity and innovation. Thanks to these small noodle packs, Japanese cuisine has left a lasting mark on global food culture alongside sushi and ramen. Curious about how instant noodles were born? Comment with the number 7, and we'll share the full story of the world's most popular fast food. Fact 9. The country with the most hot springs. Japan not only boasts the highest life expectancy worldwide, but is also a hot spring paradise, with over 27,000 natural hot springs, the most globally. This far surpasses the United States with about 1,600 and even outstrips Iceland, famous for geothermal spas with only around 700 hot springs. Even more impressive, Japan has over 3,000 developed onsen resorts, about 5 times the number found across Europe. The tradition of bathing in onsen dates back over 1,000 years, and today is not just a habit but a core cultural feature. However, Japan's onsen culture is unique. You don't wear swimsuits, and many places require thorough washing before entering the bath, as it's seen as a form of cleansing for both mind and body. The Japanese believe soaking in onsen not only relaxes the body but also detoxifies, improves health, and extends life. That's why, in Japan, soaking in onsen is not just self-care but a lifestyle deeply embedded in daily life. Fact 10. Japanese people apologize even when it's not their fault. Normally we apologize when we've done something wrong, right? But in Japan, an apology is more than simple politeness. It's a cultural cornerstone. What's truly unique is that Japanese people say sorry even when they're not at fault. This often confuses foreigners. For instance, if you accidentally bump into someone on the Tokyo subway, you'll typically see both parties bow and say sumimasen, meaning sorry, or gomen nasai, also meaning sorry. It happens instinctively, like a reflex. In business, the art of apologizing in Japan has reached near perfection. CEOs of major companies will publicly bow and apologize on television when something goes wrong, even if they're not directly responsible. This isn't just a gesture, but a sign of profound responsibility and plays a significant role in maintaining trust and respect in society. This sense of duty extends beyond the workplace to Japan's streets. If a minor accident occurs, like a slight traffic mishap or a misunderstanding among pedestrians, people will bow and apologize immediately, often before determining who's at fault. For the Japanese, it's not about blame, but about preserving harmony and swiftly resolving issues thanks to this cultural mindset. Japan is not only renowned for impeccable customer service, but also respected as a society where politeness and a strong sense of responsibility always come first. Fact 11. You can rent a lover, friends, or even a family in Japan. There's something truly unique you can only find in Japan, a service that lets you rent a girlfriend, boyfriend, friends, or even an entire family. Yes, if you feel lonely on a trip, you can actually hire someone to go on a date or hang out with. If you need someone to pose as your parents at a wedding or formal event, you can rent them too. And if you're not ready for marriage but want to experience a dream wedding, Japan even offers services to rent a bride or groom and stage a flawless fake wedding. Companies like Love, Family, and Partner are particularly popular in Tokyo and other major cities. Every year, thousands of Japanese use these services to feel connected in a society that values privacy and work. Renting a fake partner costs about $50 to $100 per hour, while staging a fake wedding can cost up to $20,000. Moreover, these actors are professionally trained in communication, etiquette, and displaying emotions authentically. This is a striking example of Japan's boundless creativity in addressing emotional needs. Fact 12. Among the world's 4 most advanced robot industries, Japan leads. Over 50% of the world's industrial robots are made here, and the country continually innovates to create smarter, more sophisticated machines. Amazingly, Japan has over 400,000 industrial robots working in factories, assembling cars, electronics, and more with near-perfect precision. Giants like Toyota, Honda, and Sony not only use robots, but also develop them, like Asimo, Honda's humanoid robot that can walk, run, and jump. It can even communicate using sign language. But robots in Japan go beyond industry. This is the only country with hotels fully operated by robots, where guests are greeted by robot dinosaur receptionists and served by robotic arms. Japan is also home to Aibo, the robot dog that learns and responds to human emotions. Even more heartwarming are robots designed to care for the elderly, chatting, assisting with mobility, and keeping company with millions of older people in Japan. The future is here. Fact 3. Japan has no official capital. This is surprising. Technically, Japan lacks an official capital, though Tokyo is considered the political, economic, and cultural hub of the country. No official legal document declares Tokyo the capital. This began in 1868, when Emperor Meiji relocated the capital from Kyoto to Tokyo, making it the new administrative center. However, no law formally recognizes Tokyo as the capital, and even today, the Japanese government has never issued an official declaration. Interestingly, according to the Japanese constitution, Kyoto, with over 1,000 years of history, ancient temples, and magnificent palaces, can still be considered the nation's historical heart. Many Japanese view Kyoto as the spiritual capital, while Tokyo remains the practical capital. Japan is unique in the world for not having an officially designated capital. Comment number 8, and we'll reveal more. Fact 14. Cost of living in Japan. Japan is among the most expensive countries to live in, especially in cities like Tokyo and Osaka. Rent in central Tokyo ranges from $1,300 to $2,500 a month, depending on size and location, while in the suburbs, prices drop to around $390 to $800. Eating out can be affordable. Basic meals cost $6 to $10, and a mid-range dinner for 2 ranges from $26 to $80. Fast food meals like McDonald's combos cost about $5 to $7. Food prices are reasonable compared to many Western countries. Bread costs about $1.50, milk around $1.40 per liter, but beef can be pricey, up to $33 per kilogram. Fruits and vegetables are also costlier due to import expenses and limited farming space. Monthly utility costs for electricity, hot water, air conditioning, and garbage typically range from $100 to $200 depending on the season. Home internet costs about $30 to $50 a month, and unlimited mobile data plans range from $20 to $50 monthly. Public transportation is efficient but not cheap, with monthly passes costing $80 to $150 depending on distance. For health and recreation, gym memberships cost about $50 to $100 a month, and basic dental services like cleanings cost $30 to $50 per visit, with advanced procedures costing much more. Overall, the average monthly living cost in Japan ranges from $1,500 to $3,500 per person, depending on spending habits and location. Curious about the cost of buying a house in Japan? Leave a comment with number 9 and we'll share more. Fact 15. A Japanese dish. Japanese cuisine is celebrated for its elegance, balance, and subtle flavors, deeply rooted in a culture that reveres nature. Sushi and sashimi are iconic dishes representing the art of seafood preparation. Sushi blends vinegared rice with fresh seafood, arranged exquisitely, while sashimi features skillfully sliced raw fish that preserves its natural flavor. Ramen is one of Japan's most beloved noodle dishes, with broth simmered from bones and flavored with regional spices, making each bowl a unique regional experience. Tempura, with seafood or vegetables coated in a light, crispy batter, is loved for its delicate crunch without greasiness. Japanese frying techniques ensure perfect texture with minimal oil. On the sweet side, mochi is a dessert primarily made from rice cakes, filled with red bean paste or green tea cream or fruit, often served during festivals and holidays. Japanese meals are not only delicious, but also adhere to balanced nutrition principles that promote health and longevity. Eating in Japan is not just a meal, but a cultural journey, where each ingredient tells a story, enriching the culinary identity of the land of the rising sun we've just explored. We've just uncovered 15 captivating and unique facts about Japan. We hope this has given you a fresh perspective on this remarkable country. Don't forget to follow explorationcorner.com. Be sure to like and share the video to support us. See you in the next episode.